here and everywhere. So it's quite nice just to have a little bit of a shimmer. That's already a nice, nice thing. Wow, hello everybody. How are you? Good. So I hope you're excited to be here. I'm Rani Birring, the Creative Director for Bollywood Professional Cosmetics. It is an exciting brand, so we do like to use that word as Amanda did, because it's different to other brands. So yes, it does have the credibility because it's made in New York, but it specifically was made for the Bollywood movie industry. And as you know, the Bollywood movie stars are probably the most sexiest women in the world. And why do they have gorgeous skin, even though they're filming in 15 hours of hot sun, lights, humidity and touch-up makeup all day, every day? It's because actually they are using Bollywood professional makeup. So even when they are caught by the paparazzi wearing no makeup, their skin is still good. And that's because of the treatment that Bollywood Professional is actually known for now. So this is a different brand to other brands because of the nutrients and vitamins which are inside the makeup. So every time you use a Bollywood Professional product, you are actually treating your skin. So that's very, very important. The other thing is that it's designed that you use minimum amount of makeup in terms of quantity, but you get the maximum effects. So just to be very, very specific, today we are highlighting through our visuals and the makeup tables our luxury lipstick. The luxury lipstick, along with the other lines, is full of lots and lots of vitamins, but it's very easy to apply. So good makeup shouldn't actually take a lot of time. It should be very quick for you to apply every day. And if you have a lipstick like the luxury lipstick, which is highly pigmented and has got natural sort of sweet almond oil and all the lovely ingredients that we like to infuse our skin with, you can apply it easily, get the maximum colour, and it should moisturise your lips all day, every day. So this is very important. If you're going to put makeup on every day, you've got to put something good on your skin. Our skin is very important. So that's the luxury lips. Our star products are actually space. So we have your standard liquid foundations and powder foundations, which you would see looking very similar to other brands. But what's different is that, again, the vitamin A, the vitamin C and the vitamin E inside these products, they are in such a high quantity, but a very safe quantity, that when you apply it, it will actually renew your cells. So in order to get rid of wrinkles, pimples, and even some sort of pigmentation. We really want to renew ourselves as fast as possible and really sort of activate the skin so that it works for us. And really what we want is to look radiant every day. And that's what this makeup is about. The skincare we have whitening, we have hydrating. You use that first and then you put the foundation or tinted moisturizer or tinted primer, whatever you choose, it will have the same effect. Minimum makeup look, but maximum radiance. So if anyone has any specific questions, you may ask me and I will try my very best to answer anything about skin or makeup, glow, hydration, vitamins, nutrients, anything you like.
You mentioned that this is made for the Bollywood. You mentioned this is made for the Bollywood film industry. How about people with fairer skin? Do you carry for that as well?
Okay, so if you look at the Bollywood, so that question was the skin shades that we do in the makeup. Bollywood obviously is in India. Now, the reason it's called Bollywood is because we do supply the Bollywood movie industry. But if I tell you a very, very funny story about how this brand started, I was living in South Korea at the time. Now, South Koreans are actually very fair. So we actually have makeup which is for the fairest to the darkest. We supply South Africa as well. And obviously our customers here, we have Chinese, we have Malay, we have Indian. So I was living in South Korea, and when the Koreans would come up to me who didn't speak a lot of English, they would tap me on the shoulder and point at me and say, "Oh, Bollywood, Bollywood." So I started looking after over my shoulders, wondering where Bollywood was, and they're actually referring to me. Because they've obviously seen some films with people maybe with my features, and so they would shout Bollywood. So actually that's how the name Bollywood was born for the makeup brand. And how I started to supply the Bollywood movie industry was because I knew I was up against really established brands who have been going for hundreds of years actually. How was I going to compete? It had to be in the quality. So the ultimate people to approach with a makeup brand is the Bollywood movie industry. If they choose your makeup brand over other makeup brands, you know that you're onto something in terms of quality. So that's what I did. So I got the Bollywood from South Korea, from the fairest of people, and I approached the Bollywood movie industry, and I had to knock on the door a few times. They wouldn't test it straight away. It's a very competitive industry. Eventually when they tried it, it was a no-brainer. We had shades for every skin tone, fair to dark, and the reason they opted for Bollywood over any other brand, and they still do, is because of the treatment and the quality. And when you are making films which cost millions of dollars, and the director is saying cut, 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 then they are wasting money because they're cutting to do touch-up makeup. The skin's become oily, the mascara is smudged, the lipstick is over here and not over here. If you are using Bollywood, you apply it and it stays on. And there's very, very minimum touch-up required. And that's why it was actually the film directors who said, oh, how come we can shoot this whole scene without touch-ups? And it saved them money. So that's why it's called Bollywood. It will always be part of the Bollywood movie industry, I believe. But in terms of shades, we do every single skin tone. Any other questions? So although I thought I was just targeting celebrities and their makeup artists, I've actually now started to supply aesthetic clinics, cosmetic clinics, the Botox, the treatments, the facials, everything, surgery. And again, it's not something that I intended to do, but a few clinics actually approached me, including in Malaysia too. They approached me and said, look, we've got a lot of ladies who are maintaining their skin in cosmetic ways and aesthetic ways, but of course they need to wear makeup. We generally do feel comfortable wearing makeup every day, but after the treatment, they're not able to wear makeup because it can be a little bit dangerous with reactions. So we have now supplied the cosmetics clinic because you can use Bollywood makeup after your cosmetic procedure. And actually, it's a very strange thing. The makeup has got hyaluronic acid in it. Some of the foundations have got hyaluronic acid. And that is actually what the doctors were injecting into the skin to plump the skin. So in essence, if they're using my makeup, their demand for injections should go down. So I'm a little bit worried about that. But what we're saying is you can still have the injections and use the makeup, and hopefully you will need less procedures in terms of maintenance because the makeup should be able to make it last longer. So that's the treatment side, okay? Anything, anyone? And if you wear a good quality lip liner, your lips will not bleed and will not feather. And the other thing, if you wear, again, a Bollywood lip liner, it again is full of nutrients, so you won't have a dry line around the outside. You only usually need 2 or 3 shades of lip liners, and you can sort of make them work with most colour lipsticks as well. So lip liner will define your lips, will actually make the lips look more clean and tidy and more sexy. And if you really want to go for like a bigger pout, you can even draw a line on the outside if you're daring. I'm not so daring. So lip liner will stop feathering. Okay? Anything else?
Body compression, the cosmetic is provided to the Bollywood movies, right? But as you know about Bollywood movies are actually much of outdoor. So how is it going to prevent the UV from us? Facial skin tones going to be different.
So that was just a question about UV protection and how the Bollywood movies are filmed in very hot, humid weather. Very similar weather to Malaysia. So, okay, so this is about balancing the skin now. So if you are using the correct skincare, starting from cleanser, and you are using the right makeup, your skin should be fairly calm. Of course, if you're in hot weather, it's going to sweat. If you're in cold weather, it's going to be more dry. But this makeup is designed that you wear the same foundation in the summer that you do in the winter. If you're wearing the right product, then you shouldn't have to switch according to season. And as I say, don't forget, I lived in South Korea when I gave birth to this brand. And in South Korea, at that time, we had -10 degrees for winter and like 40 degrees in June, July, summer. So really, really extreme weather conditions. The same as when they're filming with Bollywood. When they're under those hot lights, they're not, it is really, really hot and sweaty. The studios are really not nice places to be. So, with our makeup, we have really, really loaded every product, including the foundation, with the vitamins and the nutrients that will balance your skin, but still make the cells work. So, it's about keeping the skin calm, but still active. You don't want your skin to be so dead that it looks dull, right? If you're not feeding your skin with nutrients, your skin will look dull. You can use highlighters and all this, but it's still not going to radiate. You're going to have to use more product. If you use a product which has got high quality vitamins and nutrients, your skin will balance naturally. And then the products that you use on top are just minimum. And actually they're for fun. You know, they're for fun. If your skin is already glowing with radiance before you put the makeup on, your makeup is a 10-minute job. It really is. You can use your fingers, you can use a brush. It's a very, very, very quick job. So it's about calming the skin, but keeping it active at the same time. And there's only one way of doing that. That is with the correct vitamins and nutrients. Natural as possible. So we are, oh, here it is, my lovely assistant here. So that's the Star fragrance, okay? It's a nice, sexy black bottle with a gold star, and it symbolises wearing Bollywood professional makeup and fragrance and feeling like a superstar, like a Bollywood superstar. And this one is very vibrant. It comes like cherry and mandarin. So it's lovely to use in a hot climate because it's very, very fresh. It's not so musky, it's very fresh smelling. And this, as I said, is made using pure essential oils. And that's why it's long lasting and it lasts for the whole day. Okay? The best quality makeup is always made using pure essential oils. Okay? I think you should try it. I can pass it round and you can have a spritz and we can get an idea of it.